Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to go over the PM Silver Bullet for September 13th. Now, before we start the chart here, look at the chart on this side, you'll see that from 11 o'clock to 1:30, we're just consolidating, right? We're building liquidity up on the top, on the buy side, and then we're building liquidity underneath all these swing lows, right? So we're just building liquidity on the top, the bottom, the top, the bottom. And right here, we take buy side liquidity, right? This is before the silver bullet hour of 2 p.m. Eastern time, but after 1:30, we're taking buy side liquidity. So now what are we looking for? We're looking for lunchtime lows, which would be right in here, this low right here, right? Well, that's not very many. It's only, 5 or 6 handles. So I'd be aiming for the new week opening gap is what I'd be targeting, okay? If we get a setup. So buy side's been taken. So let's go candle by candle. Let's just see what happens here. That's displacement. That's displacement. So you need displacements, right? So market structure shift with displacement leaves behind a fair value gap right here, right? But when I look left, you have a high, a lower, a swing low, and then a higher high that took out this high right here, right? So what that makes this a breaker block, right? So we have, if price comes back here, I'm taking that trade, okay? I'm going to sell 2 contracts if it comes back there. I know some of you are going to be like, well, what if you took your fib from here to here? Is that in equilibrium? I don't care at this moment, right, for this. It's got a breaker block with a fair value gap. That's a unicorn entry. Obviously, buy side's been taken here. It's generated all this liquidity. It's taken this. They need to offset their orders, pair their orders with sell side. So they're coming down here. I'm just looking for ways to get in at this point, and that's a great way to get in. Fair value gap and a breaker block. 2 PD rays to hold price down. I love it. I'll take it. It's like right there. Okay, I'm gonna sell 2 there. So put this on here. Okay, and let's put the position on. Okay. Where would I take a partial? Probably below this low here. So let's put that on here. I don't think I have that marked. This is where I would take my partial. Okay, and then move my stop to break even. So let's just see how this plays out. I'll move this over a little bit so you guys can see what I'm talking about. See what happens. Yeah, we're in drawdown right now. That's fine. This is still a unicorn entry for me. Weather the storm. Could take another entry. Could take an order. Add to my position, using the exact same stop and everything. Do it again. All right. There we go. All right, so let's, I need to do this. We'll take one off. Let's take one off right here. Let's move our stop to break even. Just like I would have traded it live. So let's do that right here. Let's put it there. And let's see how this trades. Obviously targeting the new week opening gap. Okay. Flatten right there. Okay, let's see how, wow, keeps going to the second for the new week opening gap. All right. All right, let's take the position off. All right, so price consolidated during lunch. I mean, right before the silver bullet hour, buy side liquidity is taken. Now, when it's been consolidating, we know it's generating a lot of liquidity above and below in that consolidation range. So where we wanted to do is when it took liquidity on one side, we're looking for the opposite side to be taken. They got to pair their orders up here with sellers down here, right? Or their sell orders with buyers down here, vice versa. So when we took the buy side, we're looking for shorts. So when price needed all of this, none of this mattered because there's no displacement, right? We need displacement. That's a displacement right there. When it broke through, it broke this swing low. We call that our market structure shift. And then it also left behind a fair value gap. That's this green, okay? We also looked left and we saw that there's a breaker block here. Why is it a breaker block? You have high, a low, a higher high that broke this high here. And then as it broke through it, we can take a trade when it trades back up into it, right? And then down. So now that's our breaker block. So when you have a fair value gap and a breaker block, it's actually a unicorn entry. So we took our trade. Yeah, we had some drawdown here and it kind of consolidated here before it eventually came down, hit our TP, right? We took partials at structure of the, basically 1130, 1145 low. So we took 12 handles here and took a partial and then hit our TP. And that is your PM Silver Bullet for Wednesday, September 13th.